Welcome to the new Neuroscience Information Framework website. Because with the release of NIF 3.0, we've undergone a significant change in our look and feel, we've provided this simple tutorial to help you get started with the NIF and learn about some of our new features. Even though the colors have changed and the layout have changed, the functions are largely the same. Over on the left side, we've moved all of the material about NIF. If you want to know about the people, our publications, our presentations, our brochures, they're all over here. We've added a new navigation panel for NIF products, which tell you about some of the custom databases that NIF has developed and the other types of products that we've developed that are available to you. We've provided detailed descriptions of the different components of the NIF system that are available to you. And we've moved all of our community tools over into the NIF community section. Here's where you'll find the NIF blog, the NIF forum, the NIF wiki, and information about our webinars and other things that we provide for the community. Over here on the right side is something brand new called the NIF Navigator. The NIF Navigator provides a snapshot of NIF's current holdings. Those of you who are familiar with the NIF know that we maintain an extensive data federation providing access to over 30 million records maintained in independent databases on the web that are all available for query through the NIF interface. Now, clicking on any one of these categories will show you all of the holdings that we have relevant to that particular data type or else level of the nervous system. So if I click on brain activation foci, it will take me to that part of the data federation that is concerned with brain activation foci. Now if you've used the NIF before you access this, you may need to go to your browser and clear your cache, because otherwise it will still point to our old website. In Firefox, you go to the Tools panel and pick Clear Recent History. Then everything should work fine. So when you click on NIF Navigator, it gives you all results. But NIF still maintains the semantically enhanced search functionality that you've come to know. The NIF Advanced Search interface pretty much works exactly as it did before. So if you type in a term up here, for example, GABAergic neuron, and you select from the holdings of the NIF vocabularies, it will go ahead and automatically expand out that search into synonyms or other concepts that are relevant to that particular search. So here you see I'm searching for GABAergic neuron, and note that it's searching for all the different types of GABAergic neurons that we know about in the NIF databases. Over here on the right side, you have the navigation panel for the NIF vocabularies. Because this is a rather large query, it takes a long time for it to answer sometimes. But here is where you can turn things on and off. You can remove terms, for example, if you want. You can add additional terms by using the navigation panels that you have here. For example, you can look for related concepts, and you can add terms or not as you choose. Over here again are the NIF tabbed interfaces, the data federation, the NIF registry, which is a database of over 3,000 different resources that have all been tagged using the NIF vocabularies, the NIF literature index, which provides full-text search through the open access literature, and some customized databases such as the neuron morphology curated literature database, and of course PubMed. All of these are searched simultaneously. Within the data federation, if you go ahead and click on any one of these links, it will take you, of course, to the source database. That is the point of the NIF. If you're a resource provider and you register your data through the NIF, it provides a way for people to find you from the NIF interface. We've added some new features to the main NIF interface, though, and I want to go back to that for just a moment. If when you're searching through the main interface, one of the main changes that we've done is we've integrated our Neuroscience wiki much more tightly into the search interface. The Neuroscience wiki is the place where we build our vocabularies and expose our vocabularies that essentially underlie the concept-based search interface that I just demonstrated. So if, for example, you type in a term cerebellum, which is currently a vocabulary term inside of the NIF, the first thing that the NIF will do is, instead of providing you with the advanced search interface, it will take you to the Neurolex page, the Neuroscience Lexicon, and it will show you information about cerebellum. So for example, it gives you a definition, it gives you the unique identifier that NIF uses, it tells you a little bit about the taxonomy of that concept, but it provides additional information depending on the concept, such as neurons in the cerebellum, dendrites that are there, different parts of the cerebellum that you can easily navigate. Notice, though, that the NIF Navigator is now included as part of the wiki entry that you get on this particular page. So if you are interested in finding data sources about connectivity or brain activation foci or brain regions that talk about it, you can go ahead and click on this link and it will take you to the results in the NIF Data Federation. If you type in a term on the simple search interface that is not available in the NeuralX wiki, it will just take you to this interface as normal. So either way, you win. Within the search interface, we've added a few new features that are, we hope, useful to you. You can, of course, still continue to export your, results as CSV, so you can take these and get a tabbed results page with them that is exported, so you can open it in Excel. But we've also added some new visualization features for some of the resources that we have in the NIF Data Federation. For that, we're using the Microsoft Pivot tool, which is a very powerful way of providing faceted navigation and selection based on multiple dimensions. So if a source is available inside of Pivot, it will have View in Pivot over here in the right. In this case, we're looking at the holdings of the Human Brain Atlas that's available from Michigan. You'll notice here that it's giving us results on cerebellum. If I click on View in Pivot, it will take you to another view of just the resources that are available in the Human Brain Atlas. Now, because many of these collections are very large, it sometimes takes a while for these to load because they can have many thousands of images. Here you see the entire contents of the Michigan Brain Atlas. And over here on the side panel, you have various options in which to select them. So if I select cerebellum, it will show me all of the images that have cerebellum. If I only want to see the cerebellar ones that are in coronal sections, it will sort those for me too. If I click on these and I view the data, it will tell me a little bit about the information that's there. And I can very quickly and easily browse and hop from image to image. Over the next few months, if users like this feature, we hope to be making more of these views available for our NIF users to enjoy for the different sources. NIF has many other new features, but I wanted to just concentrate on the main ones in this tutorial. We will be adding some new ones shortly, so stay tuned, and we hope that you enjoy the new NIF. As usual, if you have any type of feedback, we would appreciate it. You can provide feedback using this link, or we have recently added the NIF Forum as a convenient place for users to come and ask questions and engage in discussions. The NIF curators and those of us who have created the NIF know an awful lot about the types of resources that are available out there. And so if you happen to be searching for something, or if you need something in particular and you don't find it using our search interface, we invite you to join the NIF Forum and ask your colleagues and ask the NIF for help in locating what you're looking for. That's all for now, and stay tuned for more updates on the new NIF.